Hey guys, it's Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to do this little title right here. We're going to start with this box with the stroke on it and then the name coming in, and then from here I'm going to just probably play around with it and show you some different ways to do it. So let us dive into it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to hit the little tilde on the top left, I'm going to kill um, all of this stuff that's on it. And we're going to just start with a box. So basically, I'm going to get rid of these and I'm going to bring this over here. So to get a box, what we're going to do is you're going to hit Q, and up here you're going to get this little box area, and we're going to draw a box that's going to be down here. And I'm going to hit Y because I want to get this anchor point. I always want the anchor point just to be in the middle. And that's it. So there's our box. And now you can do is you can add your type by just typing it in. So here, like just do Command T, I'll hit Mike Doyle, and I'll give it a new font. It's my Gil Sans is my branded font. And the way I deselect that right now, so if you have something selected, just hit Shift Command A, it'll deselect it. But I'm going to take that and put it in the little box. If I hit Command D, I'm going to drag it down. I can hit Command T and type in animation. Dude, I'm going to change this font to ASAP, which is my other branded font. And that's it. So there we go. And there's nothing happening here. There's nothing going on. I'm going to hit all of this over here. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to zoom in. And if I want to, first thing I'm going to do is set this up where I'll do something really easy. So first thing is going to hit Q to get another box. And this time I want to get rid of the stroke by just dragging this number down here. And then in fill, I'm going to hit red and do this. I'm going to just draw on top of here. Now I don't want to have this selected and then draw because then it's going to create a mask on there, which is another way to do it, but I don't want to do it this way. I want to do it this way that I'm showing you. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna draw a box here, and I'm gonna name this by hitting return. I'm gonna name, nope, return masker dash Mike, and then I'm gonna hit Command D to duplicate it. I'm gonna hit return again. I'm gonna hit animation dude. Now I'm gonna take this box. I'm gonna hit Command left bracket to go and right bracket to go above animation dude. I'm gonna take this one and command left bracket to go above here. Now the animation dude, I need to have that move that down. So let's go here. Granted, I forgot to move that in the middle, but in this case, yeah, actually I am gonna do that. I'm gonna move that here, and by holding on command, it'll lock it to there. And here, if I zoom out, there we go. I'm gonna lock it down. Lock it here. There we go. Okay, I got my boxes here and here. Now if I just select on Mike and I select, if I command select on animation dude, I'm going to go to the track mat here and masker them. That's it. Which means that if I were to move this, this can only be seen in that box. That's the only time you can see it, which is what the mask is. All right, so that's set up. Now what we can do first. We will set this next thing up with a track mat or a trim path. Trim path is just a really easy way to draw a line. So I'm going to name this box, and I'm going to go up here and hit add, and I'm going to go to trim paths and add the trim path here. There we go. So the trim path is just going to draw the line. So if I go to 0, it's going to draw the box from here. And if I do start, it's going to go here. And what I'm going to do is click on end and do a keyframe. And I'm going to go out to here and do another keyframe because that's where I want to end. But in the beginning, I wanted to start drawing from here. Now I don't want it to start from here. If I didn't want to start from here, I can just change this offset and move it, and it'll be where that begins. So if you could see, if I move it there, that means it's going to start drawing from that point. But I'm going to have it start here because I just chose to do that. And you're going to see that it's going to draw a box. There it goes. It's going to draw a box. And if I take the keyframe and move it forward, it'll speed it up a little bit. Now, as this is happening, again, like titles, you don't want to take too long. Like you want the name to get in there, but you want it to be somewhat interesting. And this will be coming in, and then these guys, then I'm going to take them and do Option P, and I'm going to find out where does this end. So this ends here. I'm gonna Option P that as well. If I hit the tilde, it's going to show me where these are all aligned. If I hit I, it'll go back to the very beginning of the layer that I'm on. And so I'm going to deselect by hitting Shift Command A, and I'm going to drag this guy here. I'm going to get his Y value, and I'm going to drag it up and here, and I'm going to hit this dude, hit U, because I just want to show the keyframes that are being used, hit the Y value and go down. And now I hit render preview. There it goes. Really slow. So I don't want it to be that slow. I'm going to select these keyframes, hold down Option and drag to my left. Hit N, Control 0. Let's see. There it is. Okay, now if I zoom out, let's just pretend there's a video here. Maybe boom. There is. Oop, sorry, I just hit the spacebar. There it is, and it's coming in. Now, if you want to give it a bit more life, again, I'm going to keep. There we go. I'm going to keep pounding in your heads about this graph editor right here. Make sure that it's on speed graph, and then select these points and hit this little easy ease right here. Now, if I hit this, it'll zoom in on it. And if I want to, this is showing speed. This is going 0 to fast to slow. Now, if I do this, it'll do it a different way. It'll be like, it's going to go fast early, and then it's going to slow down in time. And it's going to give it a nice little effect. Nice happy little tree. There it is. All right, see how it's kind of slowing down there at the end? If I were to uh, take this, zoom out, hold down Option and drag, it's going to slow down just a little bit there. There you go. That's pretty cool. And that is how to do, what's one way to do a title. Now, if I wanted to eventually have the name go out, let's see, we can hit it there. There's the name. And about here, I'd probably say, all right, let me have them go out. So if I control click these two, hit Option P, and I go here, I can have them go back to the same place. So if I just copy and paste, Control C, Control V, it'll just go back to the original spot where they were at. And here I can continue with the box. Now either I can draw it back or I can take it, hit Command tilde. It gives me all these options. If I scroll down and find this end, I can also find start. And so start, if I do that and go here and find out where these guys end, I can, let me see, hit U. That's the best thing about U. It'll just show you the things that you're using. Why did that just increase? And there we go. So I would have that go to there. I would go here and I'd select these, give it a nice little ease. Let's see. It's going to build in, and then it's going to go out. There it is. So again, my name would come in, I'd be talking on the screen, and then that would go out. And then you can also slow that down. Oh, no, I don't do that. Nope, do it again. Okay. I can take this and I can ease it out just a bit more to here. And so even though these go away fast, the other one would still be drawing out. So there it is. It's in, and then the name goes away and the box is drawing out. So you just kind of just test or, play around with it a little bit and see what you like. Now, you can also, if you want to, you can play with the offset a little bit. So if I hit here and hit Command tilde again. Tilde is just the little key that's underneath the escape button and to the left of the 1. I believe it's called that. So I hit offset, and if I go here and go to there, let's see, no, go to here, I can move it around. So let's see, so as it's drawing, you could see it's kind of like doing a little snake action there. And then from here, I could do another one here, and then go to the end here, and I could do it some more. So in that case, it kind of gives that little nice little life effect like it's a snake effect. That's kind of badass. There it is, and it's closing up. Now, if I didn't want to close it completely 100%, I can make this maybe 90. So that's the case, then it looks like it's still moving. Nope, it would be moving. Got rid of U and got rid of U. So that was the case. It looks like it's still traveling. And then, there you go. And then it would end here. And in this case, I'd probably make this, let's see, dun, dun, dun. I'd do a keyframe here and a keyframe here and make this go back to 100. Let's see if that works. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so there he goes. It looks like it's drawing in, and then it's going to draw out. That's kind of badass. So you want to give it like a little bit of life. So it's just, people like motion and it just brings it, keep saying to life. And that's one way you can do it. And that's a cool way to utilize trim paths. You can also at any point, I mean, you can take this and you can move it around. Maybe start with the start, maybe the start follows it. So let's do in here. And then maybe it's gonna kind of follow it around to there. I don't know. Let's see. Boom. And then it's going to go backwards. And then it's going to go forwards. So let's see that. So let's say copy this, get rid of this, paste that here. Nope. Paste it here. Paste it here. Okay, why don't you paste? Copy, paste. There we go. Okay. So show like that. Let's see how that looks. That's cool. A little laser effect. So it's like, pew. That's pretty neat. Yep, and there you go. So that's one way to do it. What I'll do is I'll put this template into the group, and you can download it and just play around with it. It gives you a nice little starting point. But if you have any questions, you want to see other, I'll work on other titles this week and kind of give you some new ideas. But this could be one you can pop into anything you want. All right, there you go.